Allow me just to start with this statement. The enemy here is you yourself. You're the one who is the biggest enemy to yourself. Alright. I do understand that maybe you are there, you have been raised by a single parent. I understand. I do understand that in your life you didn't have someone to mentor you. You had to figure out mentors by yourself. I do understand that maybe you didn't have that privilege to be born in a wealthy family. But the truth remains is the biggest enemy is not about all that. The biggest enemy here is you yourself. And today in this episode, I want to share 7 ways that is hindering your growth, and also the 7 ways that will emphasize too deeply about the enemy being yourself. Alright, let me just jump direct to the first one. The first one is the comfort you have not let it go. The comfort that you are staying inside of it, that's the first enemy to yourself. Think about this. You keep telling yourself it is better a devil you know rather than an angel you're not familiar with. You keep telling yourself it is better the informations you have rather than a promise you don't know about. And the comfort here is keeping you stuck because you want to stay there, not because you are in good condition, not because it feels so good to be there, but because you don't want to explore outside. Your mind keeps telling yourself it is better here. It is better here because you know about this condition rather than a promise you don't know about. That's the first one. Okay, the second one is the friends that you're surrounding yourself with. Which type of friends do you have? Are they challenging you to be better? Are they challenging you to improve yourself each and every day? When you're having conversation with them, what kind of conversation are you having with them? Just leave them. The enemy is that you don't want to you don't want to separate yourself from them because of the fear of rejection. And also the loneliness that it will come with. But trust you me, moving out is the best options here. Alright. The third one is this trauma that you keep telling yourself that it is shaping your character. Who told you that? Who told you that the trauma that you have inside of you, it is the one that is shaping your character? I agree you found trauma in your background, on your bloodline. But that trauma must end with you. You're not supposed to cling too much to the trauma. You're supposed to break it. It must end with you. So don't hold too much to the trauma. Just break it. Move out. Because it is not shaping your character. It is not shaping your character. It is holding you back. Okay. The fourth one here is the environment that you are living. Most of us usually stay in an environment that is toxic. Most of us usually stay in an environment that it is not even adding an advantage into their life. But because they don't want to leave because of the fear. The fear is too loud that you don't want to move out of the environment. Because moving out of the environment, it will be accompanied with facing yourself. And you don't want to face yourself. It is time to move out and face yourself. That's the fourth one. The fifth one is that separate yourself from the noise. The noise here is the enemy. Think about that. You have been surrounded with a lot of noise that you don't have even time to face yourself. Facing yourself here, I mean that you don't have time to analyze yourself and to do things by yourself, to have a better understanding about your future, to have a better understanding of why you want to go in this life, the visions that you have, the goals that you want to achieve. But because of the noise, the distractions that is around you, you keep being distracted. It keeps you distracted that you don't want to face yourself. Here is the day. Face yourself. Move away from the noise. Alright. Okay, the sixth one is that it is the ego that you don't want to let go. Okay, here is the main problem that I found with many people. They keep telling themselves that this is my standard. I've raised my standard and this is who I am. Who told you that that is who you are? You keep telling yourself that this is my standard, but it is not. It is an ego. An ego is holding you, it's holding you back. You cannot rise. You cannot rise unless the ego and the pride that you have disappears. You can't connect with people because you have pride. If you keep telling yourself that this is the standard that I've raised, it is not a standard you have raised. It is ego. There's difference between standard and ego. So look at your life right now. Ask yourself, is this a standard or is it an ego? Okay. Final enemy that is holding you back here. And before that, just remember to subscribe to my channel and as well like. And if you find this information to be so valuable, remember it can be valuable to someone else. Share as well. Okay. Final enemy is that you're holding too much to your past. You are clinging too much to your past. The mistake you did, you still remember it till now. Something negative that happened into your life, the rejection you faced, you're still holding on to. Remember, sometimes it reaches a time in life you have to bury the hatchet and the pain as well. Don't bury the hatchet and still remain with the pain. No. Don't hold too much to your past. Your past is gone. You can't change it, but you have the capacity to change your future. Be that guy today. So, having said that, I'll just wrap up at this moment. Hope to see you next when you hit the play. Cheers.